For thousands of years, it has been a treasure sought after by kings and prophets, believed to unlock world-altering secrets if found. A lost technology, a divine relic, a guide for humanity, and at the same time a force of great destruction. The Ark of the Covenant. This legendary object, described in ancient texts as possessing incredible powers, scattering opposing armies, killing those who touched it, and even enabling communication with God, has both fascinated and terrified people throughout history. So, where do the legends and the facts diverge? In this exploration, we will unveil the mysteries of the Ark of the Covenant and pursue the trail of truth. But before we start this journey, please take a moment to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more captivating videos that are released every week. I put much effort in making these videos for you. Thanks a lot for your support. The story of the Ark of the Covenant begins in the 15th century BC in the Sinai Desert. After Moses freed the Israelites from slavery, he ascended Mount Sinai at God's command. He fasted and prayed for 40 days, communicating with God. And finally, God bestowed upon Moses the 10 Commandments, a guide for humanity, and the Ark of the Covenant to protect these sacred relics. So, how was the Ark constructed? God gave Moses very precise instructions. We find the details in the Holy Scriptures. 1.5 meters long, 1 meter wide, made of acacia wood, covered inside and out with pure gold. 2 angel statues, cherubim, with their wings facing each other, will be placed on top, and the Ark will be carried with acacia wood poles passed through golden rings. These instructions are quite technical and specific. Such a detailed description is surprising for a God of infinite power who creates everything by saying, "Be," isn't it? Why would he have an ark built to specific dimensions in a distinctive way? Moreover, why would this ark only be carried by chosen individuals with particular rituals? The Levites were a sacred tribe tasked with carrying and protecting the ark. However, they could not touch the ark directly. They covered it with special cloths while carrying it. They could only keep it in a specially prepared and isolated tent. People were not allowed to approach the ark within half a kilometer. Furthermore, those approaching the ark had to cover their bodies, especially their chests and genitals, with protective metal plates. Also, these individuals could only be married. And despite all these precautions, even those who accidentally touched the ark died with a sudden flash of light and sound, or perished in agony, their bodies decaying. These descriptions in ancient records raise a serious question in the scientific world. Was the Ark of the Covenant a device that generated high levels of radiation? And was this radiation causing people's deaths? Another incident described in the Torah further supports this idea. The Israelite army marched around the walls of Jericho for days to conquer the city. Priests carried the ark, trumpets blew, and people shouted. And suddenly, the massive walls collapsed, as if an earthquake had occurred. Was the Ark of the Covenant being used as a kind of sonic weapon? Even today, there are technologies that use sound waves to vibrate and destroy objects. Nikola Tesla's earthquake machine is one of the most well-known examples. Perhaps a similar technology was used in the Ark of the Covenant. Another interesting incident occurred after the ancient Philistines captured the Ark as spoils of war. They joyfully took it to their temple and placed it next to their idol, Dagon. But the next day, they found the statue of Dagon fallen face down. The incident didn't end there. The Ark brought disaster wherever it went. Mice infested the cities, people suddenly contracted fatal diseases, and strange boils appeared on their skin. These events bear a striking resemblance to the symptoms of radiation poisoning today. Finally, unable to bear it any longer, the Philistines returned the Ark to the Israelites along with various gifts. These events suggest that the ancient people's experiences with the Ark were similar to what people might experience encountering an electrical source or radioactive material. Perhaps the Ark functioned like an antenna, drawing power from an unknown energy source. Or perhaps an object inside it emitted energy as a result of radioactive decay. The story of Uzzah, told in the Torah, offers another clue about the power of the Ark of the Covenant. The oxen carrying the Ark stumbled suddenly, and the Ark was about to fall. Uzzah reflexively tried to hold the Ark, but it is said that he died at that very moment. Moreover, without any wound or bruise on his body. Scientists believe that this death occurred as if he had been electrocuted by a high-voltage current. Remember that the exterior of the Ark was covered in gold? Gold is one of the best conductive materials. The fact that the interior was made of wood may have created an insulating layer, keeping the energy flow under control. However, to say that the Ark of the Covenant was merely a deadly energy source is only one side of the story. Sacred texts tell us that Moses could speak with God through the Ark. Moses could hear God's voice through the light that appeared between the two angel statues, the cherubim on top of the Ark. How did this image form? Could it bear a resemblance to the hologram technology we know today? Or was the sound transmitted remotely via some kind of antenna? Could they have possessed a technology far more advanced than we can imagine in ancient times? The Ark of the Covenant was kept in the holiest place of the temple, built by King Solomon in Jerusalem. However, when the armies of Babylonian King Nebuchadnezzar II invaded Jerusalem and destroyed the temple in 587 BC, the Ark disappeared. So, what happened to the Ark? No one has been able to definitively answer this question to this day. Some believe that the Ark was hidden in a secret location by temple priests. Others believe that the Roman Empire may have seized the Ark. Even bolder theories suggest that the Ark was taken by aliens or sent to another time through time travel. But one thing is scientifically proven. Information about the Ark of the Covenant is as complex and difficult to solve as a puzzle. So, where could the Ark of the Covenant be today? Countless individuals and organizations have followed the trail of the Ark for centuries. Claims, legends, and hidden signs have spread to all corners of the world. Perhaps one of the most interesting claims is that the Ark of the Covenant is in Ethiopia. The Ethiopian Orthodox Church claims that the Ark was brought to Ethiopia centuries ago by Menelik I, son of King Solomon, and is protected at the Church of Our Lady Mary of Zion in Aksum. A special priest is even appointed to this church and tasked with protecting the Ark by remaining inside the church for life. When this priest dies, another priest takes his place, and they never see the Ark. Many claims have also been made in Europe. It is said that the Knights Templar, who visited Jerusalem during the Crusades in the Middle Ages, found the Ark and brought it to Europe. Some believe the Ark is hidden in the mysterious Rosslyn Chapel in Scotland, while others believe it is beneath Chartres Cathedral in France. An even more surprising claim is that the Ark is in Japan. Japanese historian Masaki Takahashi claims that the Ark was brought to Japan thousands of years ago by the Prince tribe, one of the 10 lost tribes of Israel, and is protected in a secret temple. Could the Holy Scriptures offer clues about the location of the Ark of the Covenant? It is claimed that the Copper Scroll, an ancient text found along with the Dead Sea Scrolls, contains descriptions of the hidden locations where the treasures and relics lost from Solomon's temple are stored. Could one of these descriptions indicate the location of the Ark of the Covenant? The Ark of the Covenant holds great significance for the 3 major religions. For Jews, it is a symbol of God's covenant with them, their status as the chosen people. For Christians, it represents the connection to the Old Testament, and it is said to contain the chalice used by Jesus at the crucifixion and other relics. In the Quran, the Ark of the Covenant is mentioned as the coming of the Torah and is considered part of Moses' legacy. Also, many hadiths say that the Ark will be found by the Mahdi, the harbinger of apocalypse, and will be a symbol of his reign. Some researchers believe that the Ark of the Covenant was never taken far away and is hidden beneath the Temple Mount, the holiest site for Jews for centuries. Today, the Al-Aqsa Mosque and the Dome of the Rock stand there. Jewish religious leaders and archaeologists began a secret excavation in the area in 1981. Their goal was to find the Ark. However, when Muslim authorities learned about it, the excavations were stopped and the tunnel was sealed to prevent a major crisis. Some say they were very close to finding the Ark, while others say it was never there to begin with. Only time will tell. What would happen if the Ark of the Covenant was found? This question has fueled humanity's imagination for thousands of years. Some believe that the Ark is an infinite source of energy and could solve humanity's energy problems forever. Others think it contains hidden knowledge, lost technologies, perhaps clues to humanity's origins. However, the Ark of the Covenant could also possess a terrible destructive power. What if it falls into the wrong hands? Could we control this power? The Ark of the Covenant remains one of the greatest mysteries in human history. Perhaps one day it will be found, and we will find answers to all these questions. Or perhaps it is doomed to remain lost forever. But one thing we are sure of, the Ark will always continue to stimulate humankind's imagination, faith, and curiosity. What do you think? Do you think the Ark of the Covenant really exists? Where could it be, and what could it contain? Please share your ideas with me. I'd really love to read your comments and hear your thoughts about this incomprehensible matter. I'm Ethan Godfrey. If you enjoyed this video, please spare a moment to like it and subscribe to my channel. Each of your likes helps this channel grow. I truly appreciate your support. Next week, I'm planning to release a new mysterious video that will surely catch your attention. Stay tuned.